which is quite annoying. Your Grace, we're almost ready for battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances and ready our agents. Thank you for the reminder, Audrey. When we're ready, we'll march into the foothills of the mountains. Redovia will not expect us to meet them there. They will certainly not be ready for an attack. We might have a chance to win this. We are going to win this easily. Your Grace, what you asked me was a very difficult task. I however managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. Improvement in the damages. Lord Etten. Cheers, Stitch. Grape soda. Grape soda. Cherry soda. And really just those two. Really just those two. I don't know if Code Red Mountain Dew counts as a flavor, but I really enjoy that. But grape soda and cherry soda I love above all. Easily. Easily. How about you? What are your favorites? You may take your leave. Yeah, why not? I need the men because since I'm not feeding them, they're gonna start leaving. Thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Your general is magnificent. I made such progress. Unbelievable. I wanted to show you the final piece, but now I'm thinking a general is kind of lonely in there. Why not expand on the story? Make it bigger, better, and grand. You know what I'm thinking? A witch would make a great addition. A general and a witch together. Oh, I think this will sell. Oh, everyone will talk about the Hearts and the Wonderful. Go ahead. Mountain Dew Cyclone. I have never seen that before. Never seen that. And I like Sprite situationally. For some reason, I like Sprite when I like sandwiches. I have no idea why. It's like the only thing I like Sprite with. Sandwiches. Like, get a nice, like, deli hero sandwich. I like having a Sprite with it. I have no idea why. No idea. Finally get a hunter in here. Oh my god, the hunter killed Hisser. My poor daughter. All of her pets have died. The snail was eaten, the hedgehog was sat on. I don't think I have any speedways here. No, I have speed. There's speedways on Long Island. Next time I pass one, I'm going to stop in there and see if they have this mythical cyclone you speak of. And it better be good. It's in the drink machine. I'll have to take a look. I've never heard of this before. Wait a minute. Is it the... What's the blue Mountain Dew? Is that the Cyclone one? Maybe I have had it. No, the blue one's called something else. It's at 7-Eleven. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's kind of bothering me now. Cyclone's a dark pink or red. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try it. And at the very least, I visit my cousins in West Virginia once a year, and I'm sure when I drive down there, I will pass the Speedway. But I'm pretty sure they're here on Long Island. No. I need the other way around, but I'll buy the ghost. We need to invite some people here. I have not tried Sangria Blast. What's it taste like? Your Grace, are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, Father. Shh. Dear Hisser, you are my bestest and swiftest agent, but most of all, you are my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, Hisser. Thank you, Father. It's alright, said Danny. Are you feeling any better? Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a while. That poor girl. Poor girl. I'll be on the lookout for that one as well, then. We need to go to the dungeons. Gotta talk to the hunter. That's fine. 1 week? That's not bad. Oh, that's a shame. When I was a kid, I used to drink a lot of Jolt. I haven't seen... Jolt's probably discontinued. I haven't seen Jolt in forever, but I drank a lot of Jolt as a child. I would go to the deli around the corner from my house, and I would buy a thing of Jolt and Doritos, and that was my ritual. Back when those nice bags of Doritos were only like 50 cents. 50 cents of that. The Jolt was probably $1. Surge was good too. I prefer Jolt, but Surge was good too. I missed the commercials for Surge. Those are great. Those were great. That's all for now. Do I have anyone to send out? No agents available. Alright, so I have nobody. Shit. I can't afford to pay the army still. So I'm going to lose 27 soldiers. Which is upsetting. We will prepare the hunter. I have plenty of gold. Rodovia comes in 2 weeks. So I need to solve this murder in 1 week. Uh-oh. Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talos' death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to see... I bet Ivo is going to join up with the other army, and my 1,000 troops isn't going to be enough, and I'm going to lose this damn game. I can't wait to see you. She didn't finish writing. It could be she was just in a hurry. It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Are you ready for the royal trial, Your Grace? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Thank you, of course. What does the general have? Your Grace, I haven't found out anything specific about the decorations from the letter, but the word is that the kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopted the tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please let me know. I have no idea who the northern lords are. How am I supposed to know that? It's alliance that Lord Fetches and Fetchers. How do I know who's to the north? I don't know how I'm supposed to figure out who's from the north. Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It appears a rare dragon tooth. It may have come from an Ala demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Calidar. Calidar, what would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an advantageous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Tavern. Lurs. Honestly, if we lose Etten... Well, if we lose Etten, we're going to gain... They do actually do sound like that. Like a more regal Sims accent. Alright, we did get some information out of that. Before I talk to these peasants, I need to check out Ochema. The file was found near Branca, the village managed by Lord Etten. Lord Lurs conferred Talos and Etten didn't get along well. Lord Grego said that the letter and the Rowan trees, they're used to build children's cradles to protect them from evil spirits. Archer found the tooth in the calendar dreaming. Yeah, none of this really helps me. Was I supposed to talk to her? Are you excited? Yes, is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about Ohesser. I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want you to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different. But nothing else comes to the gardens. You'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. I really have no idea who the murderer is. Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we have a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. This is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The gods of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him, or give us the supplies to tonight's ceremony. 3 weeks for the hunter? Erica, very important news. I wasn't sure and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. She's pregnant! That's wonderful. Hopefully it'll be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they also have wounded the shed keeper. We tried to scare them away. I think they are hungry this time of year. We're afraid they'll be back. I already sent the humper, and I can't spare. -7. Oh. My lady, she's upset with me, and she's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I want to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, I help her in the house, and with the kids, she always complains about how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out, because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point there. Darn, did I not think of this before? I've tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. The witch is out. I dropped 6 on that one. Ugh. Ooh, hold up. Let's tell the girls that they have a new sibling on the way. Yes, Father? Your mother is pregnant. No wonder, after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Asalia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you 3, yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne. I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Asalia. Your Grace, you're going to be a big sister. What? But I already have a big sister, and now you're going to have a little sister or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be? We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, but he or she will join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? Yes, it's still a while away. This is so exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Luli to come back home. Alright, so obviously this game isn't going to end in 1 week. So we will play up until the big war. And then we will call it. Darling. This is such good news, Aurelia. I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, but I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lursulia? Of course, those were different times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It is quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling. I will see you later. Oh, I have an agent. I can send an agent out. Alright. Map. I think everyone else is tied up, right? I have no agents available. Okay. Here we go. The royal trial is right now. Welcome to the royal trial. We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that is the real perpetrators amongst us tonight. And with that, let's hear what the witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 2. No, 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? King Tali's own advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talus. I have a very important piece of information for you, Your Grace. I've recognized Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one who married Lorcilia, not Evo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Lies! Shh! You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. That was useful. Talus guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutford, Your Grace. The King's Talus guard, and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say. But know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that works so fast. The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and the King Ivo is continuing to make it pay for the price. To the point, all I wanted to say is that I witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none of him angered him as much as Noski. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order. Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Paloma. Talus knew the only reason Noski offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noski was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Talus. I see. I do not have any questions. Tell us your name, where you're from. My name's Herman. I'm from Lord Ettonstown, Branca, Your Grace. And what do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Etton for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etton. One time you pissed all over my grape flowers and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus. Is that all, Herman? Well, what do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? I think we have all the witnesses together. Let's proceed with gathered evidence. An animal tooth. An item so rare, only one person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noski the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. Can't be him, he's a known liar. Ooh, ghastly. The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape, the Ala Demon from the far lands of Kaladar. And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor? This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noski could have had poured the poison in the wine. He wanted to help Talus' wife Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noski couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Talus. Lies! I'm truly a man of honor, and I would do no such thing. King Talus made a fool of me that day, it is true, but I left the castle at his order. In no way does this prove I killed King Talus, only that I have not been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Renova Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Leona, sir. Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you. No, well, it could be mine. Oof. A lot of talking. A lot of talking. It is 12:30 in the morning. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. That's enough. Back to the king. An instructional letter. This scribe includes instructions detailing the use of poison and a map to our castle. It is a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in the garden. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed. She used these symbols to try to chase away the demons. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Losuna, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. Do you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. That's enough. Back to the king. The poison phial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Etten, please step forward. It is common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from the phial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Talus was against the dust trade, and we have found out from Lord Lurs that you two were not on the best of terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders from Antona might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning Talus, you plan to expand your business, isn't that the truth? Based on Hermer's testimony, even your own... Shoot. 1 second. 1 second. Alright. Based on Hermer's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. There's no clear answer, Your Grace. We still have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put the blame all on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence... Hey, we both got ghastly. I'm gonna sentence no one. Because I honestly don't think it was any of them. I see no relation between the gathered evidence and the suspects brought here today. Your Grace, you have to point someone out. It doesn't matter whether you think they've done it or not. Otherwise, I will hold you responsible and will sentence you to die. There's no other option. Shit. Tonight's evidence did not bring conclusive. I did this. This is interesting. Audrey, what are you? I am responsible for the King Talus' death. I wrote the letter. I brought the oracle. Wow. I don't think he did it. I think he's just covering for me. By the way, the achievement is called Thank You, Old Friend, which is why it backs up the theory that he's just covering for the king. Interesting. You always love this view. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes. Do you see? Right there in the middle. There's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. It's strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, nothing ends. Ooh, what'd you order? With Evo's help, I will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Speaking of the trial, do you think Audrey really did this? No, of course not. He was just covering your father's stupid arse. I let this happen. This is on me. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. Sadla found a new friend. Turned out she's from Rodovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up, or is she still a mess? Great choice. Great choice. Are you gonna stream it? Has she grown up, or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change, huh? Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night, she pulled another of her pranks. This time on your sister, as Sally doesn't spare anyone. Stana keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find her replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here, she had a snail? What was it? Smudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. That's fair. There was also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. We had our fair share of stress with your mother too. She's pregnant. You'll have a sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Your husband must be looking for you, I suppose. I miss all of you so much. I shouldn't have let you leave so soon. You know this was inevitable. Everything is fine. You don't need to apologize. Bruises? Ivo is doing this all to you? What? Oh no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters, Father. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Athel now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him anymore, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Please don't. There you are. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. Oh, God. I gotta confront him. You pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lucilia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay your hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to... What? Defeat Rodolo by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davern is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Better leave off here. Too much talking, you will get your family into trouble. We're leaving, Lucilia, before I change my mind. Oh boy. Oh no. At least the army is still strong. It appears that we're late. Rodovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back to create a choke point at the foothills. And you are? Oh, forgive me. I'm here in the absence of Sir Audrey. I will help you lead the battle, Your Grace. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Woof woof. The hounds can be highly effective, Your Grace. My mind's sharp, weapons ready. Waiting orders, Your Grace. Alright. Let's launch this attack. Can you stream without a camera? Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall, for we have made strong allies, and in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we won't need any of them today, for this is Davin, and we will stand our ground. Aye, for Davin, let's show them. Grrr. Oh, that's pretty cool. Your Grace, magic. The fog is obstructing our view. Oh, this isn't good. We have no idea what is happening down there, and we need to send support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge in with all our spears, Your Grace. And how do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. Unleash the hounds. We've knocked them out considerably. How is this possible? Holy fuck. Well, it's clearly I've been betrayed. As I predicted, I have been betrayed. did nothing. We thought our hounds were devastating, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bisons. Foul beast. We are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. Hefty bodies and sharp, long horns. The hooves that can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. We got Gligar! Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. We should send out, Your Grace. Alright, hopefully the monsters get killed off. Alright, that was good. We are still outnumbered 2 to 1. By the gods, where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. $1,600 down to 1,560. Still grossly outnumbered here. A letter, Your Grace. Help isn't coming. Cool. This must be a falsehood. We had a deal. Your Grace, that's not all. These are not fire hours, it's magic. Creatures made of flames. Magical fog, monsters, and now magic? Focusing on defense should be more important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization of the battlefield could also be the key to the situation. Perhaps a witch could try a spell, nay? Who should we send out then? Oh my god, that was a bad move. I sense something bad is coming. Oh, it's raining. Alright, so that should put out the fire at least. Alright, so the fire's out. Ugh. Goodness. That did nothing. That did nothing. An avalanche kills everybody. Oh, we have 20 men left. Look at that. We did it. We did it, everybody.